This one was due for demolition in 2016. Looked to keep the grass up. But they are very slow at progress on this one. I think this one used to be a house at the beginning, and then they turned it into an apartment. Yeah, see, I've got an old heater on the old porch right here. I wonder if I had windows. Yeah, it looks like it did have windows. They actually closed it all in. So they still got the old sinks in there too. Let me see. We'll take that off there. But yeah. Still a few things in there. Not much, not much. There's a couple sinks right there they took out. There's a round window right there. Can't see the second story though. See where they had the beams in for the porch right there going across? Looks like they already started breaking bricks out up there. I don't know exactly what happened up there. Posted, no trespassing. What in the world did they use to board that up? Who knows? Look at this kind of cracking on the front porch right there. What did they do? Take out a chimney or something? Looks like the wood. Oh, look. There's a cat staring at me. What you doing, buddy? I ain't got no cat food. What are you doing? He said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm chilling in a nice cool place. Yeah, you living it up, ain't you, buddy? There's even a tire in there. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll stop by next time and get you some cat food. How about that? All right, we'll go on around back, check it out through there. Bunch of pieces could be reused off of this. Brick looks in real good condition still. Now let's walk around the side and see what we got over there. Well, maybe they've run out of money to tear this thing down, but they were stacking the bricks nice and neat. That's different. Huh. I'm a little confused here. Why did they put all the bricks? They're going around. There's another cat peeing on the blocks over there. Yeah, it looked like they had it barred up down in there. Neighborhood ain't that bad down through here, I didn't think. Heck, I lived over here, right here where there's nothing anymore. There's the upstairs. So what they wound up doing with all these bricks is building a snake arbor. Arbor? I don't know, snake nest. What's that? It's kind of weird looking grapes around through there. Why am I videoing that? Who knows? Oh, you can actually see underneath. Look, they were saving this stuff. I guess they're going to hunt deer back here. Got me. Must be somebody in one of the apartments that goes deer hunting that lives in the city. Yeah, they were saving a lot of that. Look at this. They even got some with pieces of, oh, what do you call those? I don't know, just pieces of glass. They actually saved those. Well, they're saving a lot here. They're probably going to save the whole thing, whoever was doing it. There's the basement, man. It kind of stinks a little bit. Look at them big old boards on that. So they done a cross pieces on there when they braced old floors. Man, they were saving all the boards too. This whole wall is stacked about 4 or 5 foot tall with boards. Man. Even back there in the back room. See that back in there? All right, let's see what else is on around this doggone thing. Well, it looks like we got some more bricks, but they really started tearing apart. This is where it actually had an addition of another apartment building right here on the back of it. I'm gonna assume this thing used to be a house is what I'm guessing. They added all that on. Well, we can see up to the top floor. There was the attic. I actually been up there one time. Probably about 20 years ago. They really... Now look at this, still got a telephone line going up through there. Why do they still have a telephone line? They got power so they can work on it, I guess. Is that actually hooked up or goes to a... No, it just goes to a receptacle right there. But they have telephone line on a new pole. I don't know what they were doing. Maybe somebody was actually living in here while they were redoing it. What is that? I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's just where the wall's missing. Okay, so... I'm thinking original was on the right, then they extended over here on the left. That's what it's looking, though, because that goes all the way around. Looks like a couple people went by and just threw rocks through a window or two. But that's another way you can tell how bad the neighborhood actually is. If all the windows are broken out, you got a problem. Might want to watch your rear a little bit. I do like the way the top of that's designed. I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's a type of wood that they just overlapped or something. Yeah, had your nice little round window right there. All right, it is time to head on out. Actually, we're going to look in right here. Here's where the rest of the wood was, in the basement area. Man, they got it stacked up in there, don't they? They got more bricks over there against the wall. Man, I don't want to lose my phone in there, but here, let's look in this other window. What does that say? Something paver. We'll look at that here in a minute. Man, whoever was doing this was taking their time, and then they just all of a sudden quit. Because look how neat everything's stacked up. Let's see what that stone says. What does that say? Canal Brick Company Pavers. All right, y'all, that's going to be it. Y'all enjoy. Have a good day, and we will see you all on the next one.